Hello and welcome back to Pay Dirt TV. I'm Dominic Piper and this is day 3 of our coverage of Diggers and Dealers, our diggers flash in the pan. And while I'm here in West Perth in my cosy, warm little office, Pay Dirt has Michael Washbourne and Fraser Palamara at the Goldfields Arts Centre in Kalgoorlie, Boulder. And Michael, I believe that you're doing well not to get swept away over there.
Yeah, thanks Dom, great to hear from you. It's certainly been an interesting morning here in Kalgoorlie, hasn't it, Fraser?
Yes, we were in for a rude awakening this morning. We were told to prematurely pack our bags in the big tent and get out of our booths by 10 a.m. because of the severe weather. The writing was on the wall for that yesterday when Elizabeth Gaines couldn't make it out and had to do a presentation virtually because of that weather that kept her plane grounded. And I also heard that Perth Airport lost its power yesterday. The gala dinner is still happening tonight, but it will be a cocktail function.
Michael, I'm glad to hear that everybody's safe and sound. Now, on the programme itself, the first 2 days were dominated by gold and to a lesser extent lithium. But today is seeing that other traditional commodity of the goldfields, nickel, come to the fore. We've seen BHP Nickel West and then a few others. Can you tell me what was the mood like in the auditorium today?
Yeah, that's right, Dom. It was Jessica Farrell's first presentation as the new asset president of Nickel West. She only stepped into the role about 12 months ago, so this was her first appearance at Diggers and Dealers, of course. And it's very clear in her presentation that nickel is very much front and centre for the business. It was only a couple of years ago that we all thought that BHP was going to demerge Nickel West and it was going to be sold somewhere else. But Jessica made it very clear that nickel is a big part of that business going forward. And Fraser, you sat in on a couple of other nickel players that are up and coming immediately thereafter.
Yeah, tons of nickel on the menu today. Immediately after BHP was Chalice, and there's still plenty of interest in the big hitter following their resource upgrade. There's also Nickel Search, who is very much up and coming, but they will be drilling greenfields targets very soon. And then not far from Kalgoorlie is London Metals, who are drilling at the Kambalda nickel project.
And of course you can keep hearing about all those nickel stories in Pay Dirt's own Australian Nickel Conference on October 5-6.
Yeah, obviously nickel is a key battery mineral, but another key battery mineral group is rare earths. And obviously we featured Amanda Lacaze and her Linus Rare Earths company on the cover of our preview to Diggers and Dealers this year. Amanda spoke today about Linus's plans for their development projects in the Eastern Goldfields. What did you make of that?
Yeah, that's right, Dom. Linus have announced a $500 million investment in expanding the Mount Weld operations in the Goldfields. A huge announcement for this region, which is seeing a big growth in the rare earth sector. And of course, Amanda Lacaze, fantastic presentation. She described it as being, like the sports athlete performing in front of a home crowd. Very entertaining, as she always is. And yeah, it's very clear that Linus is here to stay in Kalgoorlie.
So that $500 million investment, that's pretty exciting for the local economy, but also for the local industry. Do you think Linus are a chance of picking up one of the awards tonight, either the Digger of the Year, the Dealer of the Year? And then also, what are your tips for Emerging Company of the Year?
Yeah, I think Linus is going to be a contender for both the Digger and the Dealer of the Year, obviously having had a fantastic year of operations at Mount Weld and doing the deal in the US. But my tip for the Digger of the Year is going to be Capricorn Metals. Fantastic first year of production at Karlawinda. And who do you think is going to get the Dealer, Fraser?
My tip for the Dealer Award is Sandfighter, following their $1.8 billion acquisition of the Matza complex in Spain. And as for Emerging Company, my pick for that is Global Lithium Resources.
Yeah, good choice there, and I think Predictive Discovery might be a close second, obviously on the back of their recent resource upgrade in Guinea over there.
Well, thanks, Michael. Thanks, Fraser. And we've just been hearing while we've been recording this that, in fact, the gala dinner is back on. So make sure you go and get them suits dry cleaned before this evening. And good luck with those tips. We'll be sure to hold you to them tomorrow morning when we find out the results. Enjoy your night and have a safe travel back to Perth in the morning. Thanks very much.